Welcome back, my gardening friends. It's the 22nd of March and what a beautiful day it is. These are the 5 lots of tomatoes that I overwintered, and there's nothing really showing on those at all. And you've already seen what I've got from those containers in the previous video. What a beautiful day. So March 22nd, let's do my vegetable harvest. Let's go and have a look at the swedes now. I'm trying to take them from that side first, but I will find a nice big one and we'll have a look at what it looks like. Let's still look really solid and really nice inside. I'll be taking a few today because I do need to get these used up, and if I have to give them away, I'll give them away. So I'll harvest a few more from the other side so I can get the bean trench in. Well, rightly or wrongly, I've took the tops off those. We've got quite a few weeds growing in between, and there's some growing the extra bit, so they ideally need picking quite soon as well. But we'll see how these are today, and I'll probably take one more harvesting of those. The Swiss chard sitting here now all on its own, but the leaves do look really good. It's well worth just keep trimming them back and encouraging the new growth. We'll take a harvest of those. I've got the last 2 tubs of Jerusalem artichokes, and I shall take the smaller one at the back, which shouldn't have too many tubers on it, looking at what we've had in the past. This is the purple sprouting that's being fed by the manure. Sorry about the light, guys, struggling a bit, but I haven't had a proper picking off this, and I'll take some off this today. We're on to, this is the comfrey. We're getting a few new florets off these, and we'll move on to the nettle, which seems to be doing a little bit better. But it's surprising how quickly they grow, and I will be taking a few leaves today before this plant goes over completely. So we've got a nice little container full of each. Not too bad considering the amount of whitefly, and I have noticed now that the green fly are slowly taking over, so I'm not sure how long I'll be able to keep this crop going, but 3 good meals fresh in the pan, can't beat it. Now I've got that crop out the way, I can get my hands dirty and open up this pot of Jerusalem artichokes. There should be probably about 6 or 7 tubers in, looking at what we've had before in the past from one that's only got a small stem on it. As you can see, this time of the year they are starting to root, so I'll get those washed, and another week and I must get those others out, else they'll be growing like mad. I'll add those to the basket. These are my 5 remaining buckets of carrots. I don't know how many I'll need to have because they have been going rotten. I have brought them outside so they've had more moisture. So we'll start from this end and work to the other and see what we get, and I'll stop when I've got enough. So this first bucket was sown on the 28th of May last year. And these are just experiments just to see how they keep. They're not perfect, but bar gum, it does fill the old lunchbox out. Most have gone rotten, but there's a few there I'll wash. Just a quick swirl, and there's a few decent ones there. Well, couldn't believe this, but these have been in over 12 months. There's more clover weeds than there are anything else by the look of it, but we won't know until we have a look. As you can see, there's a few little carrots scattered about, and we've got those, and they're still quite crunchy, so I'll put that start with the other one and we'll move on to the next. We've got some Nantes 5 and they were sown on the 10th of June. No, that ain't too bad, is it? And this is what happens to carrots when they regrow. A little bit of damage there. Is it still fresh? Oh yes. I'll get those washed and that'll be plenty. Yeah, that's a nice little harvest. I'll just show you close up because there is some damage. So realistically we would have probably harvested all our carrots out of the buckets by now, but as normal I'm always looking to see how well they are. Now as you can see, these carrots are riddled with carrot root fly, but don't be put off by it because it's only on the outside. Never throw a carrot away, you'll always get something out of it. But looks like the Nantes 5 are a good carrot to overwinter in the buckets. Something I'll be thinking about. So you got the carrots, purple sprouting, Jerusalem artichokes. I've just picked the Swiss chard. Very difficult life. Yeah, the Swedes I've picked, and one that I picked has just started to go rotten, so they're not going to last forever. Still solid, you wouldn't be able to tell from the outside, but won't be leaving them in there too much longer. But once you harvest them, they start going soft, so leave them in the ground until I need them. Let's go and have a look at the fruit harvest. Sorry about the light, but I'm going to be taking a little bit of this ordinary rhubarb and some of the forced rhubarb. There's one or two sticks there I'm really interested in. Oh, you can't see, guys, come on. I'm going to just take one or two of these, just ensuring we try and get as much of this as you can. Worth taking any more of that, but I'm really looking forward to trying this. You know something? Let's just try it now. Yeah, that's quite sweet. I think that won't even make the cooking pot. Just have to tell the wife it's not ready. I'm brave. And we mustn't forget the leeks. Now these are the leeks that are cut off just above the roots, and these are the ones that had got all the compost left in them, and they've actually come to the surface. This pot I actually emptied the soil out. We've only got 3 out of those, and this pot is also doing well. It was also taken from the bottom, but we've got 2 pots there that we can harvest the leeks on. So we've got a nice little rhubarb harvest there, first one of the year, and I must say I do really enjoy the rhubarb, and getting it this time of the year is absolutely brilliant. Moving on, these are the leeks. These were originally cut off at ground level because of the onion leaf miner. You can see that in my playlist from start to finish, from when I planted them to where we are now, and you've already seen these. But what's your favourite harvest that you get at the beginning of the season? Happy gardening to you all. Till next time, my friends. Ta-ra for now.